Hey, it's Dave.
And Lauren.
And today we're going to be bringing you our payback prediction and preview video. This is for the WWE PayBack pay-per-view that is this Sunday night at 8 p.m. on the WWE Network for $9.99. And we're going to start off with the kickoff show. They're going to have the United States title on the line with Kalisto defending the title against Ryback once again. I don't know what they're doing with the United States title. That title at one point meant something. Now it's just a joke. I don't know if they're going to keep the title on Kalisto. He's been pretty uneventful as a champion. Saying that, though, I'm not a big Ryback fan, so I really don't want to see it on Ryback either. But I think they're going to give it to Ryback. I think it's time to move the title off Kalisto, give it to Ryback, let Kalisto go back with Sin Cara, start up Lucha Dragons again, and allow Ryback to maybe focus on something with the United States title. But they need to do something with that belt because it's pretty damn worthless right now. What do you think, Lauren? Who do you think's going to win?
I think Ryback's going to win too.
You going Ryback?
Yeah.
All right. Then we're going to start with the pay-per-view. So first off, some of the matches. We'll start with the lower card matches, not the title matches. We have Dolph Ziggler is going to be going up against Baron Corbin. I don't see how they don't let Baron Corbin go over. Dolph Ziggler doesn't need to win to prove anything. Baron Corbin does. So I'm going to say Corbin's going to get the win. I think he's going to look pretty damn monstrous. And I think it's going to be a decisive victory for Baron Corbin. What do you think?
Dolph Ziggler.
You're going Dolph Ziggler? All right. Lauren goes Dolph. I'm going Baron Corbin. That's our first disagreement. Next up, we're going to go there. They're going to have Dean Ambrose versus Chris Jericho. And this is a match that I'm actually kind of excited to see. I am a fan of Chris Jericho, even though I think he's a little older now and he should be putting over the younger talent. So I would expect Dean Ambrose to beat him. So I'm going to go... If Chris Jericho does the right thing, I think he should be putting Ambrose over. So I'm going to go with Dean Ambrose with the win. Lauren, what are you thinking?
Dean Ambrose.
You're going Dean Ambrose also. Okay, so we agree again. Next match we're going to go, which is one I can't wait for. It should be a really exciting match. It's going to be Kevin Owens versus Sami Zayn. Best friends turned bitter enemies feud. Now, this is a tough one because I love Kevin Owens, but I don't think Kevin Owens needs to win this. Kevin Owens has done a lot since he's been in the WWE, and I think Kevin Owens losing to Sami Zayn doesn't hurt Owens, but would absolutely help Zayn get over even more quicker on a faster track since he is late to the game for NXT call-ups. So I'm going to go with Sami Zayn getting the win. Again, I don't think that hurts Owens at all, and it helps elevate Zayn to that next level of competitor. So I'm going to go Sami Zayn with the win. Lauren, what are you thinking?
Kevin Owens.
You're going Kevin Owens, so we disagree again. Okay. Then we're going to have the finals for the tag team tournament. It's to determine who the number one contender will be for the WWE Tag Team Championship, held by everybody's favorite. Oh, it's a new day. Yes, it is. The Vaudevillains versus Enzo and Cass. And Enzo and Cass have been fantastic since they've been brought up to the main roster. And you can't teach that. What's wrong? Lauren, you know what you are? What? You're one word, and I'm going to spell it out for you. SAWFT. Soft. Lauren's a little out of the loop because she hasn't been watching Raw and stuff with me too much. So with the match with Enzo and Cass against the Vaudevillains, I'm going to go a little against the grain. I know a lot of people are probably picking Enzo and Cass. I'm going to go the Vaudevillains. I think the Vaudevillains are going to get an upset win. I don't think that's going to hurt Enzo and Cass at all. They're super over with the crowd, and that'll build them up to maybe feud with the Vaudevillains for the titles, or maybe something going into the summer, SummerSlam in the summer months. I think Vaudevillains getting the win will be a good counterpart to the New Day's face turn, because the New Day obviously are the most over commodity that the WWE has right now, and the Vaudevillains are obviously the heels of the tag team division right now. So you put the Vaudevillains with New Day, and you can get some very entertaining matches and stuff. So I'm going with the Vaudevillains winning the tournament and becoming the number one contenders for the WWE tag team titles. Lauren, what do you think? You thinking the Vaudevillains or Enzo and Cass? I know you don't know who either one of them are.
Vaudevillains?
You going with the Vaudevillains?
Yeah.
All right. Okay, next up, we got the women's title match. It's going to be Charlotte defending the title against Natalya. And obviously, we all know Ric Flair comes out with his daughter Charlotte. But in the other corner of Natalya is going to be Bret the Hitman Hart. And I think they're going to keep the title on Charlotte. I don't think they're going to give it to Natalya. I think they're going to keep it on Charlotte. And what I'm hoping is that they do is start a feud soon with Charlotte and Sasha, leading up to maybe the summer months, maybe SummerSlam, and allow Sasha to build up a feud and allow Sasha to get that title at a big event, because Sasha is probably the most over diva right now. And that's why I don't see them giving it to Natalya. I just don't see it. I think the title's staying with Charlotte. Somehow Rick will get involved. I'm sure Bret will get involved, but I think Charlotte's going to come out on top. Lauren, what do you think, Charlotte or Natalya?
Natalya, even though I don't know who she is because I just don't like Charlotte.
Okay, so you're going with Natalya just because you don't like Charlotte.
Yeah, I don't like Charlotte.
Okay.
I like how she wrestles.
All right. Then we got the Intercontinental title match, and it's going to be The Miz against Cesaro. I'm going Cesaro. I think they're ready to give Cesaro the title and hopefully give him a huge push. He's super over with the fans, very talented. Of course, he needs a little mic work. Of course, his personality, could use a little kick sometimes. But Cesaro's the real deal. I think they're going to give the title to Cesaro. Somehow, I'm sure Maurice will get involved, the Miz's wife. I don't know. I think they're giving it to Cesaro. I don't see the Miz walking out of it. I think the Miz is just a kind of a in-between champion just to get the title over to Cesaro now. So I'm going with Cesaro for the win for the Intercontinental title. Lauren, what are you thinking?
Cesaro.
You going with Cesaro also? All right. Then we found out last week on Raw from Vince and Stephanie, from Shane and Stephanie, that Vince McMahon will be at Payback and he will announce who will be in charge of Raw. Again, I don't care about this whole storyline. It's so stupid that they had the WrestleMania match between The Undertaker and Shane, since Shane has been in charge of Raw anyway for the last month. So it's kind of a stupid storytelling, stupid storyline. I've heard a lot of rumblings that there might be a brand split between Raw and SmackDown again, with Shane in charge of one, Steph in charge of another. But I don't know how they do that since they are very limited on talent. Their talent pool is pretty weak to fill a 3-hour show on Raw and a 2-hour show on SmackDown. But we'll see what they do. Who knows? Who cares? Whatever. And then on to the main event. It is for the WWE Championship. It's going to be Roman Reigns defending his title against AJ Styles. And this should be a good one, not because I hate Roman Reigns. We all know that. I'm not a fan of Roman Reigns. I cannot believe he's a 3-time WWE champion. That baffles me. I'm going with AJ Styles. I'm hoping AJ Styles wins this, and he's got some good things in his favor. First, you got Gallows and Anderson, debuted a couple weeks ago. They made their wrestling debut on Raw. They're back. There's obviously setting up the Bullet Club again. And then the fact that Finn Balor just lost the NXT title to Samoa Joe makes you think that Finn Balor will be making his debut on Payback in that main event to help AJ, and maybe they form a new Bullet Club or Balor Club, whatever they want to call it. But with AJ Styles, Finn Balor, Gallows, and Anderson, you got yourself such an awesome 4-man stable that could be heels, could work great. But you know what? Even if AJ Styles beats Roman Reigns, I don't think he'll be a bad guy. I think people will cheer him more, and they're just going to boo Roman Reigns. So I think it's a great move if that's what they do. Let's see if the writing can get creative and do that. But I'm going to go AJ Styles for the win, to win his first ever WWE Championship, and to really just mark off what a great career he's had. Lauren, what are you thinking? Roman Reigns or AJ Styles, the phenomenal one?
AJ Styles.
You're going AJ Styles. Smart girl. Anyway, so that's our preview and prediction video for this Sunday night's WWE Payback pay-per-view. Let us know what you think in the comments, who you think's going to win. Let us know what you thought of our predictions. Remember to like and share this video, and remember to subscribe. You get all your updates on our videos, and it helps us out as well. And you can find us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram
At Everyday Geek TV.
At Everyday Geek TV. And guys, definitely go over there, especially during WWE pay-per-views. I do a lot of live tweeting. We do some special videos on our Facebook page, so you want to be hooked up with Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram as well. Thanks, guys. Adios.
Bye.